Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. And here we can check out the story for Larry Bird.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. They've got Bol. Pippen is out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Bird. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. And Stan, here we've got 2 of the highest scoring teams in the entire NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, there is firepower everywhere with these 2 teams. So defensively, you can't take away everything, but you have to try to take away something.
Limit some things, right, Coach? You can't stop everything on the play.
Not at all. You've got to pick your poison and decide what you can live with.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Bird passes to Duren. Miller outside. Up top, Bird. Over Hunter. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Miller.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now, here's Garland. Pulls it from 20. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Miller against Mitchell. Miller kicks to Bird. 5 to shoot. Use the shot fake to create the... Here's Hunter. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Yeah, Hunter has this versatility in his offensive game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Garland. His last outing, he had 18 points. Allen with the screen for Garland. Shoots over Pippen. Allen kicks to Hunter from downtown. Duren pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Miller. Duren, the pass to Bird. And here is Duren. Allen defending. Another shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Miller. Back to Bird from past the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy. Now
Pippen. Miller outside. Pass to Bird. Pippen outside. Mobley with the block.
And this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Cavaliers 5th.
I mean, guys, these are two of the hottest teams in the league right now when it comes to scoring the basketball.
Garland, that's for 2. Miller grabs the miss.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Duran. Back to Pippen. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Pippen. 20 feet out. That one falls.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Mobley. Scoreless thus far. Hunter for 3. Can't hit that one.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Miller kicks to Bird. And stolen by Hunter. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And he makes good on the layup. Mitchell's got 5.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Bull. Miller with the ball. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Driving inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Bird kicks to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dosunmu. Shoots a fader. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Bull. Here's Bird. Miller with a wide open look. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Outside Garland. Shoots over Dosunmu. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And I like seeing Garland use that mid-range area. He is so effective, and it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Now here's Dosunmu, still without a basket. And that one, good.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Here's Mobley. Bull making his last shot. And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Bull. 8 points his last outing. And it's Bird missing. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For the Cavaliers, Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Okeke comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Hunter. Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. The 9-foot shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Now, here's Caruso. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bird looking it over. Great look there, but off target.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Christie. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Christie. Bird's got 6 points.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okeke. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Dosunmu finds Caruso. Here's Christie. Bird with it. Yep, that one goes in there. 8 points for him.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Wade outside. Pass to Mitchell. Wade, a screen on Christie. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that's collected by Bird. 47% here so far. Stolen by Wade. Here's the break. And it's Strus missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Pass to Mobley. Now, here's Garland. Defended by Dosunmu. Here's Tyson. Good on the three-point shot.
And I like that Mobley keeps his options open. He knows by making that pass, it could lead to something better.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Defended by Strus. Bird, the pass to Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. Here's Christie. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Garland surveying the D. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
It's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Coach, what did you like to see from your teams at this point of the season?
Well, you would think, Kevin, that at this point we would be making fewer mistakes, and especially mental mistakes where we break down. There's always going to be physical mistakes. You're going to have some turnovers. Hopefully they're not out of care. But you shouldn't be missing rotations or not executing a play, not setting a screen. Execution and attention to detail should be good by now.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Dosunmu with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bird. They double-team Bird. Here's Christie. Play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Garland, the pass to Jerome. To the left wing. Here's Tyson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tyson's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here is Dosunmu. Bird passes to Dosunmu. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now. Off target from the baseline.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Let's get an update on Jarrett Allen. David, what's the status?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. We're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Brandon Miller out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Bull. Then it's Duran. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Max Strus, Sam Merrill out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And here's Miller outside. And it's Tyson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Strus. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Caruso kicks to Miller. It's stolen by Strus. Here's Jerome. There's the 3. They get it again. Mobley goes back up. Doesn't go for him.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the shot goes in. Caruso's got his first bucket in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Merrill has it in the corner. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Caruso up top. Simmons passes to Duren. Duren sets the screen for Miller. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Bull. D right on him. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort. No good that time. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley outside. Good on the triple. Mobley's got 5 points so far.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
Simmons the bounce pass. Bull setting the pick for Miller. Shoots over Merrill. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 8 points for him.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Mobley outside. A floater. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Jerome passes to Hunter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers. Miller right side. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Simmons against Truce. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Larry Bird's checked in for Alex Caruso. Both good from the line that time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Garland against Simmons. Miller outside. In the corner, it's Bird. Launches a 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Pass to Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Jerome, covered by Miller. And here's Garland for 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Garland with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponent and making them hesitant.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Here's Jerome, covered by Miller. Mobley a screen on Miller. Here's Jerome. No good with the triple. Gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. the block.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
Bird right side. Fade away. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Connects from three-point range.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
Bird against Drews. Roll the pass to Miller. Second shot opportunity. Duran, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Strus passes to Jerome. Sweet move, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
He misses the free throw. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Here's Mitchell. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Now Dosunmu. He has yet to score. On the wing, Bird. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
These are the kinds of shots that get Bird going. When he makes these contested shots, he enjoys talking some trash as well.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Wade, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And it's Mitchell missing. Gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Pass to Bird. To the wing right side. And Nance, how it's out the key. 4 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Offline with his 3.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field. Pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. Defended by Christie. Jerome. No good. Gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. And that one's good. Wagner.
Well, this is what big men are for, right? Wagner just powers through the opposition.
Here's Garland. He's got 10. Lets a floater go. That's in for his 5th field. Goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Wagner finds Dosunmu. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Miller. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Takes the 3. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Bird can't hit.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Inside, Garland. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 5-point Cleveland lead. Now here's Dosunmu. Still yet to score. Bird, the pass to Christie. Back to Bird. Looking to end the run. Drills it from outside.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Thompson. And it's Mobley in for Ty Jerome. Mitchell outside. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. They get it back. Out to Bird. Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Bird's got 25 points.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Outside Garland. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Dosunmu with it. Pass to Christie. Back to Dosunmu. Now here's Bird. Covered by Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cavaliers shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And his teammates love it. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. Here's Christie. To the inside. Here's Bird. Nice shot from 10 feet out. 27 points for him. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, what's the plan for the second half tonight?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
Okay, we'll see if you can get that done. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Bull out there with Durham. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Bird in at the three. Shots good by Miller.
And that's the elite shot-making skill from Brandon Miller.
Cavaliers trailing. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the three slot. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Cole is out there with Bird. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Pippen. And it's Miller in at the two guard. Bird passes to Duren. It's rebounded by Cleveland. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And again, it's Cleveland.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Bird dishes the ball, and stolen by Hunter. Mitchell against Miller. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Bird. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Hunter kicks to Garland. Mobley outside. Hunter for 3. And that's collected by Bird. Bird's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 1 point on the basket from Miller.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Mobley is screened. Pippen against Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
To the middle. Outside for Pippen. Back to Bird. Just 5 to shoot. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Here's Hunter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Donovan Mitchell.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Pippen. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the numbers will show that Duren is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high-motor player.
Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, Here's Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miller's got 6 here in this quarter. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. Here's Mitchell. Miller grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Bird finds Miller. Bull up top. And here is Dosunmu. Here's Bird. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now Cleveland moving it up. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Christie's checked in for Miller. Gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Well, now the question is, how do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Bull. Bird left side. Here's Christie. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 6 assists here tonight.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
Loads it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here is Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. Screen by Bird. Caruso, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Well, in that 2-man set, Caruso just going himself. Very smart.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter. Now Dosunmu. Bird outside. Uncovered. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell right side. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Bird outside. Wide open shot is on the money. And it's 29 points for Larry Bird.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Mitchell passes to Garland. And it's off the back rim. No good. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Bird. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has to foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Wagner's checked in for Jalen Duren. Dosunmu, the pass to Caruso. Bird outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. An even 3-on-3 break. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell passes to Allen. Misses from short range. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bird, a screen on Mitchell. Caruso kicks to Bird. It's stolen by Allen. And Mobley throws it down.
And you always want to run off a turnover. Credit Allen for getting that steal and then kicking it ahead.
Here's Bird. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Bird's got 7 points for the quarter.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Pass to Mobley. Right side, Garland. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Dosunmu, the pass to Bird. Now Caruso. Defended by Strus for the tie. And Bird finishes inside. Bird's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Now here's Allen. Strus kicks to Garland. All 3 off the mark. 51% from the field. They'll take that. Dosunmu, shots good. Here's Garland. 25 points in the game. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Garland's got 28.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Here's Bird. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Garland. Down low. Mobley, the pass to Strus. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Wagner outside. Off target with his three.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Mobley finds Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Bruce in the corner. Mobley against Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bird. Bird's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Yeah, powerful finish from Wagner. Don't get in his way.
There's Garland. And it's Bird with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. There's the try. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Goes up on the high post. Yes, that goes in. Mitchell's got 23.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Wagner finds Bird. Over Mobley. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our... State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Brandon Miller out there with the Coral. Then there's Christie. Then there's Wagner. And it's Dosunmu in at the point guard. Shots good by Miller.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Tyson. To the paint. Now Strus. Off target from three-point range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Wagner. It's Miller on the wing. Wagner with a screen for Miller. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
And that one is good from Jerome.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now, here's Dosumu. There's the pick. Inside, Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Pass to Tyson. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Dosumu with it. Right wing. Christie the pass to Okoro. Here's Miller. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 18 points from Brandon Miller.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Christie. Top of the key, Dosumu. Out to Miller. Shoots over Strus. Cavaliers with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Garland, no good. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here's Miller outside. Miller with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Tyson. Here's Garland. And here is Hunter. 13 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Christie kicks to Wagner. A three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. To the middle. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland.
Mind the lanes.
Here's Garland. With the basket here, he'd break 30 points.
And he's in that zone, guys, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the ball out of his hands.
Strus with it, and it's Miller picking him up. And it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Allen. Goes up again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Okoro. Allen defending. Okoro shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Jerome. The 3. Christie with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Here's Miller. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jerome. Covered by Okoro. To the inside. There's Garland. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He can light up the night. Garland, no stranger to scoring in bunches.
the Cavaliers. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. Three-pointer, Bird. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bird's got 41.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Allen passes to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. He's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Miller outside. Three-pointer, Bird. Rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The wide-open shot from Strus. The three-pointer, no good. Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. And here's Bird from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's denied.
Well, I want to see more of this from Garland. Nice effort using his size to make an impact defensively.
Bird passes to Bull. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got his 8th assist in the game. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Jerome. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Cleveland moving the ball around. Hunter kicks to Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Shooting for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. So we can't get either to fall.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Miller outside. Pass to Christie. Bull against Mobley. Mobley with the block.
Cavaliers ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale.
I see why Mobley was all NBA defense this year. Man, that was a hell of a play right there by Mobley.
The Cavaliers trail by 6.
He just blocked a jump hook, man. That's so hard to do.
Now Garland for 3, Mitchell. And it's Bird with the rebound. Bird's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Bird's got 43 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense.
Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell puts it up and in.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the 4th quarter.
Foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell at the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
On the wing, Bird. Duran the pass to Bird. Puts it up from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bird's got 45 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Mitchell finds Allen. And here is Mobley. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Hunter against Bird. Here's Christie. Back to Bird. Clock at 6. Over Hunter. Bird misses.
Yeah, they collect one there, but overall, minus 10 rebounding for the game.
Hunter, no good. Gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And Bird gets it to go on the assist from Duran. Duran's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Hunter down low, defended by Christie. Mitchell's shot is good.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
And here's Bird from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Garland. Mobley wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Over to the left wing. Bird outside. Over Hunter. Bird can't hit. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Bird outside. And good, and he hits it again.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Elgin Baylor had 17 50 pieces during his legendary career. He's level with Elgin. Next up is James Harden, who had 23.
Hunter down low. Bird's there. No good with the layup. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's tipped and stolen by Hunter.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
Well, another Tim Cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Cavaliers 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
"20 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Hunter. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, you got to be ready when your number is called. Great job by Hunter.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
For 3, Hunter. No good, shot missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, third personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for your home team, Jalen Duren. Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Larry Bird.
All right, what a game that was. Cleveland Cavaliers showing up big time tonight, even with the injury to Marcus Allen. I said Marcus Allen. What's his name? His name is Jared Allen, excuse me. Jared Allen was hurt tonight for them. They still had a great game. Let's take a look at what they did tonight. Darius Garland with 30 points, 7 rebounds from the short guard. He's 6'1" and had 7 rebounds tonight, had 8 assists. Donovan Mitchell with 29 points, 3 rebounds. Evan Mobley played good. He played good defensively. Look at, he had 4 blocks tonight, y'all. I can see why he made all NBA defense this year, and rightfully so. My goodness. 16 and 12 from the field tonight. 12 rebounds. 13 points for Hunter. And Allen came in with 10 rebounds, even though he was injured. But Larry Bird, once again, the story. Check out the stats on Bird tonight. 54 points, 14 rebounds, and 8 assists. And went 5 for 13 for downtown. I don't think Larry Bird shot 13 threes in a game in his whole career. But in the modern era, with more shots going around, this is what he would do. He would shoot a lot more from downtown. And you see the results. 5 big three-pointers in the game tonight. Brandon Miller coming in with 18 points. Christie shipping off the bench with 13. Wagner off the bench with a double-double from Wagner, 10-11. Duren with only 4 points tonight, but 17 rebounds from Duren tonight, though. Great performance by Duren. Didn't score much, but, man, he got it where it mattered. He got his possessions. So let's go ahead and take a look at the team comparison. As you can see, it was fairly even throughout. They shot 44, we shot 51. They took many more threes than we did. That's the reason why. They got to the free throw line a hell of a lot more. Look at those free throw look at Cleveland's free throws, y'all. Look at that, 17 for 22. They went 22 free throws to our 11. Referees were in there. Referees was all for them tonight. But look at Team Larry Bird's bench points though. 35 points off the bench, 34 assists. So let's go ahead and give some love to Garland and Mitchell. We'll show their highlights. We'll start with Mitchell first. Mitchell played great. Hit a lot of big shots. Had some great highlights. Look at that one. Moving without the ball. Dang, look at that. 3 guys on him. Still scores. Like when he killed Larry Bird on that one, one-on-one. Steps back to hit a mid-range jumper. Then he killed him right there with a punt fake left-hand layup. Another 3-pointer in Larry's face. That's what we're seeing. Larry Bird is having a lot of trouble with these faster guard forwards because Darius Garland can swing up and play small forward. And what we're seeing is that Bird every single game he's having trouble guarding these guys, man. Like Bird's getting his, but man, they getting it right back on Larry, man. Look at that right there. Like you can see it. Like the forwards of today are just more mobile than they were in Larry's day, with the exception of guys like with like Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and like Dr. J and those type of guys. So he's having to face against, and plus a lot of teams today are playing smaller guards up front more. So you're getting like guys who are 6'5", 6'4", playing small forward now who are quicker. They can't match him in the size department, but the speed department, agility, that's where they're really getting Bird problems. So let's take a look at Garland here. But nonetheless, Team Larry Bird is still winning. They have a 11-game winning streak, but Garland, a nice move right there by Garland. Check that one out. And his face. Nice rebound right there too over Wagner. This cat had 8 rebounds tonight, man. Only 6'1", man. That's like some Allen Iverson type stuff. Look at that. That was a nice layup. Excuse me, he had 7 rebounds, 8 assists. All right, time for Larry. Yeah, Larry was bombing away from three-point land tonight, man. He was taking a lot of threes. But he was hitting a lot of threes, too. 5 big ones. Look at that post-up move. Head fake, offensive rebound with Allen in his face. Pull up. Bam! That's late in the fourth quarter. Bam! A post move. Rebound. Look at that one. Buzzer beater right there at the end of the third quarter. So that's the end of the game for Cleveland and Team Larry. Let's move on and see who's on the slate next. I think it's Magic Johnson and Steph Curry. Yep. Next game coming up, guys. Yep. Team Magic Johnson will be taking on the Golden State Warriors in Golden State, and that will be coming up here shortly. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss this game. Steph Curry and Magic Johnson with Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green. Gonna be a good one. I will see you guys in mere moments after this ends. Peace.